tell me what you know about PKU. What do you already know?
That they eat different stuff.
Why?
Because they're special.
How are they special? Do you know how? Okay, well that's what I'm going to teach you about, okay? Are you ready? Okay, so Amberly, in your food that you eat, you have something called protein. Everybody needs protein in their bodies, and what is special about people with PKU is that the way your body takes in that protein is a little bit different from other people's bodies, and that is what makes you so special. So I'm going to show you a little bit. So here's our balance scale, and you know if I put too much in one side, it's going to go down because it's too heavy, right? But if I can get it just right, then it's going to balance in the middle, okay? So when I eat protein, because I don't have PKU, I eat a little bit of protein, and it's just like that for me. I eat a little more, another chicken nugget, something like that, a little grilled cheese, and I'm eating a little bit of protein in my body, right? It's not too full, it's just right. And I can eat a lot of protein, right? I can eat a lot of protein. I eat all that protein in my body in the day, and I'm okay. And when your body does protein, your brain gets a little surprised. Your brain goes, oh my goodness, one little protein to me feels like this. That's a lot, right? And so if you eat just one more, it's like another big block of protein. Look what happened. Look at that. Look, it's almost balanced. I wonder if we could balance it out a little. Let me add some more protein to my brain. Let's see. Oh, maybe that's a little too much. Let's take some out. Okay, so when I get a lot of protein in my body, my brain is balanced. But look, you only need a little bit of protein in your body for your brain to be balanced, okay? So if my brain is balanced with this much and your brain is balanced with this much, then both our brains have what we need, right? But sometimes, Amberly, if you don't eat the right amount of your protein, then you don't get your balance. And that's when you have to eat some extra stuff at the end of the evening to get the balance that you need so that your brain feels good, okay? And we have to be careful because even though I can have a lot, your brain can't have too much, because if you get too much, your brain gets very out of balance and then you don't feel well. And that's not good for your brain. So look, let's pretend this is your brain, okay? So if you fill your brain up with protein and this is just enough, see how it fits in the circle? But this is too much. We can't quite make it all fit, right? And that's not good for your brain. Your brain will get sick if it has too much. So you have to be careful to only eat the right amount, right? So some foods that you eat that give you the right amount of protein are the foods that you need to eat first, okay? So when you open your lunchbox and you pull out your foods and you have your grilled cheese sandwich, well, that's something that you need to eat first, right? Remember today when you had your pasta? And I said, get a few more bites, eat some more, you need that. That was because that was one of the foods that you need to have in your brain to help your brain stay balanced. And so what your mommy does to help you is she collects all the protein. This is all the protein Amberly's going to eat today. And mommy says, okay, well, we can't eat it all at once, so we'll have just a little bit at lunch, just a little bit at dinner, maybe a little bit for snack, and that's enough. Do you know how much protein your brain can have? Your brain can have 9 grams of protein. So, let's see, can you count out 9 for me? Put 9 grams of protein in your brain. Good, that's good. Now, when you have those 9 grams of protein, your brain is super happy, okay? it wants only 9, okay? If you get a little bit too much, then your brain is like, oh no, I can't do that, that's too much, and your brain is unhappy. This is important. Foods. What are some? Pasta. What else?
Salad.
Salad? Is salad one? Salad? Okay. I love salads. You like salads? What's another food? Your soup? Yeah, soup is really important for you. Okay, anything else?
Sometimes vegetables.
Yeah, veggies. I'm gonna write veggies, okay?
Maybe vegetables are too long.
Yeah, vegetables is a long word, so I'm gonna write veggies. What else do you need to eat?
Your shake.
Oh yeah, those are really important. Now, Amberly, at the end of the day, do you have some days where you have to eat a lot of other stuff? Maybe you didn't eat enough during the day, and so you have to eat a little more at night? Yeah? Yeah. Look at me. If you space your food out, then you won't have to do that. So that's why Mommy's very careful about giving you your shake for breakfast, and your lunch food, and your snack, and then your dinner at night. That way, you're getting all the protein you need at just the right time. And it doesn't overwhelm your brain, and it keeps your brain happy. So what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that every day when you open your lunchbox and you look inside, I want you to find the Eat Me First foods, okay? And those are the ones I want you to try to eat all of. And then, when you've eaten all of those, then you made your brain happy, then you can choose one of those other things in your lunch to eat too, okay? This is gonna be really good for you because then when you get home, you're gonna feel good, your brain's gonna be happy, and you'll be on track with your food and you won't have to eat any extra food in the evenings, okay? Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? No? You feel like you understand that? How many grams of protein can your brain have? Do you remember? 9. You can have 9 grams of protein in your brain. And so when we look at foods, I'm going to get some food, okay? On the back of our food, it has this big square on it. And this is telling you everything that's in this food. And if we look all the way down here, see the word with the P? That's protein. How much protein is in this food?
1.
Just 1. So if you eat some of these, you're only eating 1 gram of protein. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. But what if you've already had your 9 grams of protein? Can you still eat some of this? Well, you can't, because if you've already had your 9 grams of protein, let's see, let's get my blocks back out. Oh, it did? Oh, I see. I'll pick it up in a minute. So if you have already eaten your 9 grams of protein, can you count that for me? How much is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9. So if your brain is full of protein for the day, then, and you ask Mommy for some pretzels, Mommy's gonna say, no, you can't have any more of that today because it has extra protein and you already have your 9 grams and we don't want to overwhelm your brain. So she'll say, no, not today. But if you've only had 7 grams of protein, can you make sure that's 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you. And you say, Mommy, can I have some pretzels? Mommy's going to look on the back and she's going to go, oh, how much is in here?
1.
Just 1. Yeah, you can have some pretzels because you have room in your brain to have a little bit more protein. You understand? So, how much protein can your brain have?
9.
That's right, only 9 each day. Can you eat it all at one time? Can we stack it up like this? No, that's too much at once for your brain. So we gotta spread it out, okay? So we have to do a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, and a little bit in the evening. So this is why it's so important for you to eat these Eat Me First foods, okay? Okay, so what are you gonna do next time you open your lunch?
Eat me first.
All right, you're gonna eat those foods first so that your brain has what it needs to be happy and balanced. All right, can I give you a big hug? I'm so proud of you.